Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? Last episode, we worked on this little street area here. I haven't done too much work here off camera because I've been doing a lot of work in other places, and that stuff I'm probably not even going to show because it doesn't really have any effect on what you're seeing. It's just stuff I'm fixing for my world. I went through and fixed a bunch of chunk borders all throughout the world, and for like the world download, that'll be nice, but for video it really doesn't matter. But as you can see, I've been doing some work on the textures as well. Here's the first one. This is the leather armor, and I think it looks much better. I like it quite a bit. I think it turned out very nice. We did this on a live stream on Saturday, I think, over on Twitch. But yeah, another thing I've done is I changed the terracotta textures. Well, most of them. I'm not completely done changing them all yet. I am going to change them all. But you can see I did this texture. It's like a, it's very similar to one of the earlier sandstone textures that Jappa made. And added some cracks into it. Here's one variant. There's another one somewhere. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I think it looks much better than it used to. Yeah, you can see both of them right here. There's one right there, and there's one right there. One of my patrons had a concern that it wouldn't blend well with the white wool. Give me that. They mentioned someone they played with was building out of a mix of white wool and the white terracotta, but I think it might actually blend better than this does. This is very contrasty. The colors are a little bit closer together with the other one, so I don't know, but I definitely prefer the colors of that other one because this doesn't look good to me. I would have to change this building if I wanted to build with this. So yeah, I think we're gonna stick with what we got. Ooh, oh wow, okay. Yikes, this this building doesn't look so bad, but this is rough. Wow, okay, let's switch back. Yeah, that's much better. By the way, I'm going to be releasing this pretty soon, this texture pack, once I'm done with the terracottas, and I think I want to do some stuff with the glazed terracotta. I've got some ideas. I saw some buildings. Somebody suggested to me some like designs for buildings, like the ceilings of some buildings were like made of these really ornate designs, and I think the glazed terracotta would be kind of cool for that, but I need to work out a better design or a better texture for those, I think. So for like a bigger building than one of these, obviously, but I don't know, we'll see if I can figure out something to do with those. But yeah, I was gonna say, this texture pack, I'll be releasing it very soon, probably, hopefully in the next episode. If not, then the episode after that. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be very soon. If you have any suggestions you want to get in before I release the pack, let me know in the comments down below, or my Patreon, or not my Patreon, my Discord is back open to the public. We had some problems with it. We had to close it for a little bit, but it's going to be public again. There'll be a new link down in the description, so go check that out if you want to. But yeah, I think that's everything I needed to go over. So today, what I want to do, I at least want to do some aqueducts. And then I would kind of like to start on this area right here. I've redesigned this area again to kind of be based off of the Roman Forum. It's going to be a little bit different, but I think it'll be pretty cool, a pretty cool area. So I would like to start working on this today, but I at least want to get the aqueducts started. And they're going to come from that mountain down there and right down through here. So I need to go grab some materials and we'll get started on that. Alright, so this is where the aqueduct is going to be coming through, and it looks like it's going to be a wall right now, but I just put these blocks down so I can measure out the distance between them. So I'll be removing all of these. But yeah, so this is how it's going to be. They're going to be 6 blocks away each one. They're going to be a 3x3 for each pillar going up. And it's going to go all the way through the city, and it's going to have some very large ruined sections. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be very hard to create like a sloped look to it. You know what? Let's go over on this side. It's more flat. I want it to look like it's kind of sloping down slowly from that that mountain up there. And it's going to be kind of difficult to pull that off, but I think we can do it. I think having a ruined section is going to definitely help with that, because it's going to be a lot easier to just skip like slanted parts, if that makes sense. Obviously this is Minecraft, so it's going to be mostly flat all the way, but yeah, so I think it should be pretty cool. So I think now what I'm going to do is we're going to jump into a little time lapse of me building up a bunch of this. We'll probably come back about halfway through and see how it's looking together. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into a little time lapse of me building this.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy, like a guitarandella. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've...
Alright, we're back, and I've been doing quite a bit of work, as you can see here. I've got some more up on this side, some more aqueducts on this side, and I got some on that side. I think I need to do 1 or 2 more here, but then the rest here in the middle are going to be ruined. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on some of the ruined parts together really quick. And we're going to be having the road coming through this area. It'll probably kind of wrap around this pillar. So I kind of started working on some ruins over on this side, and I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this up like that, and just kind of have these climbing up the wall a little bit. Just so it looks a little broken down at the top there. And let's go ahead and climb up, and we can start adding in some stairs and stuff. And I also want to have, I think I want to have it look like it's in, they were in the middle of repairing it. So I have a bunch of scaffolding up around parts of it, and then piles of materials that they're bringing up and building up. But for right here, let's go ahead, let's grab a stone cutter, and let's grab a few slabs, a few stairs. I think for now that should be okay. So we are going to put, I think we'll break out a big chunk of this, put some rough or regular sandstone right there. And then actually, let's bring it up one more. Do that. Sandstone slab there, a wall there. And then we'll break out this and sandstone stair right there. And we can come down here and break out big chunks like this, just to kind of mix it up a little bit more. Like that, maybe? Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then I do also want to go up on these ones and break out some more, make it a little more of the rough looking sandstone, especially right where some parts have broken apart. I think that would be pretty cool. But then maybe since that broke right there, we could have a big pile of rubble right here. Something like this. Whenever I do piles of rubble, I like to use a lot of slabs and stairs, and then mix in some of the smooth as well. Something like this, I think will be good. I don't know, it looks a little bit strange. Maybe I could shape it to look a little bit more like a chunk just fell off right here. So let's see what we can do here. We could go, we can't really do the stairs, obviously like that, because we can't place stairs sideways. But we could do a piece coming this way, and then it arches this way a little bit, like that. And then maybe something like that there. Does that line up? Yeah, that lines up pretty good. And then we'll just kind of pile it up from there. Something like this, maybe. This is starting to look a little bit more like it was an actual structure, I think. Whoops, not that block. That block. And then that. And we could put a little stair there, maybe. Maybe a slab there. And I don't want it to look perfect, but I want to make sure you can still tell what it is. That wouldn't go there, actually. That would go over here. So like there and then there. Then we'll mix in some of this stuff. We could get rid of that one. Maybe replace it with, well, maybe we put a stair there. And then gotta make sure that looks like it's still connected. So maybe a stair there, then a full block there. So something like this. I think this should be good. Maybe that there, and that like that. Yeah, I think that'll be a good look. Then maybe a wall right there. To kind of look like the slabs up there. Yeah, I think that's good. If you really look at it, you could tell that it's supposed to be like the same shape as that. It is a little bit difficult to tell, but I think it's good. I think it's a good look. It does look a little bit like I tried to make a pattern here or something, so maybe we break this up just a little bit. Oh gosh. Something like that maybe. Whoops. Oh, that's okay. Like that. How does that look? Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks good. It just looks like a pile of rubble pretty much. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what it is, but if you really look at it, you can. Then maybe we'll add a, let's see, grab the stone cutter. Let's add a smooth red sandstone slab there, or the bricks, I mean. Then maybe we'll break that one and put one there as well. Maybe, I don't know. Could be, maybe. Let's move this over there. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. By the way, if you don't know, I have creeper damage turned off in my world. That's why I'm not getting any explosions or anything. But yeah, I think that's good. I think that's okay. So then maybe this one is a little bit more broken down. Maybe it's something like that. Oh wait, not that high. Like this. Then we can bring in a slab there. We could do rough sandstone there in the middle. Yeah, that's good. And then let's do it this way actually. Then we could do that there. Yeah. And then some walls in there. And just kind of climb it up like that. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Maybe we could place a few slabs down here around the sides. And we could say, since this is the main road, maybe they've already cleaned up the rubble that fell from this section. Let's go ahead. We'll do... I think the road here is going to be lower, so let's dig this out. And we'll do a little bitty thing right here from where this crumbled. So let's do something like this. And then, like I said, I want to do it very minimally. I don't want to have a ton of stuff here at all. Maybe something like that, and then maybe this. Break that out, put that there, boom. And then let's replace this with one of these blocks, like that. And yeah, I think that's good enough just like that. Maybe we'll do that there. But I think that's enough, just like that. Especially since the road is coming through here. We don't want it to be too massive, you know? We'll have the road come around on each side, I think. But we'll see once we get to making the road. So yeah, I think this is looking pretty good so far. Now, it's going to be pretty difficult to figure out how the scaffolding should look. I really don't know. Alright, so I think I want to do a crane right over here. I think that would be a cool idea. So I've already went into a creative test world and built this out. So we're going to be doing it right about here, I think. Let's kind of mark this out. See if this will be a good spot for it. Yeah, I think this will be good. So we're going to make a bunch of spruce trapdoors. We're going to be needing quite a few of those. But let's go ahead. We'll place down 2 squares of them like that. And then break out these. And place them in there like that. And then we'll do 1, 2, 2 logs like that. I guess I only really need to do one like that, and then we could just put a filler block in here. And then we're gonna do stairs like this on each side, stacking up like that. And then here I can put another filler block, and we're gonna put spruce trapdoors around this one, like that. And then we're gonna come up 1, strip that, and then I need a barrel. So we'll grab our barrel. Whoops, didn't craft it. Do that. grab the barrel, boom, and we'll put that on top of that spruce log, and then grab our spruce logs and go up one more, another filler block, and we'll do trapdoors all around that one, another filler block, but stairs around that one, and then spruce log, strip it, and then we could do slab on this side, slab on this side, and we'll do sideways logs like this, strip those of course, then we'll do a stair up like that, and then one down like that. And I'm basing this kind of off of a reference image I found on Google. I don't know how realistic this is for like a medieval crane, but I think it's still a cool look, and I think it gives off the effect that I want. Plus, we'll have some buildings and stuff kind of covering it up, so it doesn't have to be super accurate. If it doesn't matter too much if it's not super accurate, it'll be kind of covered up. But yeah, do something like that, and then here we're gonna come out on the side, and we're actually gonna craft the rest of these into spruce wood, the bark on all sides one. Then we'll do slabs like that, wood like that, strip it of course, another set of slabs, another wood, another set of slabs, and one more wood on the very end. Then we'll grab, first of all, 2 oak buttons. We'll put them on either side on the end here. And then we're gonna grab some oak fences. And I'll need 11 of these. So let's grab 2 sticks like this. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll be perfect. Okay, I don't know why I was counting that, but that should be good. And actually, before we jump down, we'll come back onto this side and we'll do slabs like that. And we're basically just gonna be doing the same thing we did on the other side. And on this side, we'll have 3 fences hanging down like that. And then we'll do a cobblestone log, or a cobblestone wall, I mean, like that. And then a full cobblestone block right there. Then on this side, we'll come back up here. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 fences like that. And then we'll do a stack of the red sandstone like this, all around there. Then we'll do fences all around that. And then we'll do a little platform under this. We'll do a little cross shape like that, and then trapdoors in the corners there. So there's our crane. I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. I may mess with it a little bit more to make it look a little bit more realistic, because it does look a little bit strange, I feel like, but maybe not. Maybe it's good. All right, so I've done a little bit more work here, adding in some more of the archways, and I added some more rubble around here. And I think to end off the episode here, I want to work out a scaffolding design. And I'm thinking, well, we're going to have to flatten this a little bit more. I'm going to have to redo a lot of the terrain in this area. I think it's a little bit of a mess right now. So that's something I really need to take the time to do off camera. Let's light all this up. I'm just hitting the grass right in front of me. There we go. All right, so let's go. Let's see. We'll go there and there, I think. And we're just gonna stack it all the way up. I want to use this scaffolding as like the ladders going up and down, and then in between we'll do something like this with the trapdoors. But I also want to have fences around the outside. So I think something like this is what we'll do. Every 1, 2, 3 blocks up, we'll do a trapdoor going across like that. So 1, 2, 3, go across there. And like I said, every 3 we'll have one going up or going over. So something like that. And then I'm gonna go around on the outside. We'll put the fences all in front of these, both the scaffolding and the trapdoors. So every 3 blocks again, we'll do a fence going across the front like that. Just right in front of the trapdoors pretty much. And around the outside, it'll be too thick here. And then we'll have the same on each side. We'll have the same going across 1, 2, like that, if that makes sense, right where the trapdoor is again. So yeah, we'll do that all the way up. All right, there we go. I think that looks all right. It looks a little bit crazy and busy, but I think it's good. I think it's a good look. It doesn't look too bad. I think I am gonna wrap it around the outside of it though, the outside of this pillar here. And then maybe extend it over this one, maybe. No, that might be a little too much, but I am definitely gonna wrap it around this I think that'll be pretty cool. But unfortunately, I think that's gonna have to do it for us today. Didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to today. I mean, we did get quite a bit of, a big project done, mostly out of the way. I just need to do a few more pillars going that way, and then a few more going up that way to where the water starts from. But still, it doesn't feel like it was that much to me, like we knocked out that much. So I think I'm gonna have to do a lot more work off camera. Unfortunately, I mean, I didn't have a ton of time today, so I wasn't able to do much, but I'll have a lot more time between this episode and the next episode. So, gonna be doing a lot of off-camera work, I hope. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I don't know if I included the clip or not in this episode, but I mentioned right over here is gonna be an area inspired by the Roman Forum. So if you have any inspiration for that, send it over. I was trying to find like some images or some like drawings of what it would have originally looked like, but it's very hard to find like some really detailed images of it. So if you know of any inspiration for that, send it over because I could definitely use it. But actually, you know what? One last thing. I'm gonna hop over to a creative test world and we'll show you some of the textures I've been doing a little bit more in depth. All right, you can see some of the stuff I've been doing here. These are a few different variants of the aqueducts that I tried, and that's what I ended up going with, obviously. But all right, here we are. So here are all the terracottas I've gotten done so far. These are the ones I need to do still, except maybe the plain one. I don't think I'm gonna redo that one. But yeah, this is what they look like. I do need to tweak some of the colors a little bit. Like this one, the orange, I think I need to brighten it just a little bit, add a little bit of saturation to it, so that it matches the original, but we'll see. But then the rest of these, I think they turn out pretty good. I'm very, very happy with them. I think these are definitely much more usable now than they used to be. Just the original texture, you can see it in these ones. They're just so smooth. I just don't really like them that much. They're just too smooth for me. So they're not nearly as bad as the concrete, so they're not as bad as like the concrete though, so maybe we'll be editing that soon. But yeah, so yeah, this is what they look like with the cracks and stuff. I think they're pretty cool. I like them quite a bit. But I also changed the leather armor like I mentioned earlier in the episode, and I think it looks much, much better. I think it looks very cool. I am going to be editing the rest of the armors, I think. So if you have any suggestions for that, let me know. I already did this one, I guess. I forgot about that. I redid this one a while back. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for any of the other armor textures, let me know. But yeah, like I said, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.